Here I am in Camp Verde, Arizona, showing you a very nice 2021. It's based on a Ford Super Duty F-250, and it's customized by Rossmonster of Colorado. It's called an Overland Adventure vehicle, something we don't usually see at Pop. This is the base unit is a 4x4 Ford F-250 Super Duty with the 7.3 liter Godzilla V8. It's like I say, 4x4. It does have a lift and it does have airbags for extra strength in the suspension. As we take a look at the add-on portion, it has a beast of a light bar up there with LEDs, and it also has a winch with a front-facing hitch if needed. As we walk around, you can see there is a manual cassette awning right here. It's too windy to let out, so the pictures won't show it today. The seller says they're in very good shape. It is the Crew Cab F-250. It's the Lariat edition with full leather interior, black leather seats, very comfortable. These are the original tires. They're dated, I believe it was 3220s. So they should have quite a bit of life left on them. This does come with 30 gallons of fresh water, and there's your fresh water fill. And it does have an outside shower. It does have a water heater that works on electric or gasoline. It's tied into the gasoline system. There is no propane on this vehicle. There's no air conditioner in the rear, but there is a max air type fan in the back. The entrance is either from the cab going back or from this hydraulic stairway that can be operated with Bluetooth. The Bluetooth is not functioning right now, but there is a switch to open and close the hydraulic steps. What you're looking at right here is a rack. I call it sort of like a heavy-duty pegboard. It has any accessory you can think of could probably be bolted onto this baby. Everything from a bike rack to a small ladder to jerry cans of extra water or fuel. Speaking of fuel, this is a gas-powered unit, and it is the 7.3 liter, they call it the Godzilla V8 from Ford. They started using it in 2021. Here's a quick look at the interior. There's a dinette table that can go between these two seats. This seat lifts up and it has a lift-up cassette type shower. Although the seller has never used that, they use the outside shower more. Underneath this one is the water heater and a lot of the electronics. The main sleeping area is the over cab bed, which appears to be a queen. The seller is about 6'2", and he says his head hits one end and his feet hit the other, if that gives you any idea. A sink, there's no gray water holding, and there's no toilet. So the gray water runs straight out of the unit. So if you're in the backwoods, that's probably fine. If you're in an RV park, you need to run the gray water into the sewer connection. It does have an induction stovetop over here, a very small refrigerator, and quite a bit of storage. There is a skylight over the bunk. Let's take a look and continue our trip around. Underneath the bumpers, you'll see in the photos, there's some storage. On one side, on this side, there is the power cord. It's a 30 amp connection, but it looks like it's a smaller power cord. And on that side is the hose for the outside shower. Take a look around on the passenger side. You can see there is a second awning here. Right here you have where your shore power is connected, and here is one outside outlet, 110. Take a look at this. This is a real cool feature, and the photos will show you how this opens as a side table, but these right here are designed to set on the ground in sand or mud or something like that and help you get unstuck if needed. That's the type of vehicle this is. And as we continue around, there's not much more to see other than this is a very nice unit. There are a few little scratches on it and a couple spots of it's mainly cosmetic, but some little spots aren't pretty. But if you consider what this vehicle is used for, it's not used for driving down the freeway and staying at, very nice RV parks. It's made for getting off-road, and it has been used for that. It has 50,000 miles, just to maybe almost 51. And other than these few scratches and dents that you'll see in the pictures, the flooring's been worn somewhat on the inside. This is a solid unit. It's ready to go, completely functional. So I appreciate you joining us today on this very warm day in the Verde Valley, and please don't hesitate to call, email, or text. Thank you.